I'm on the road, but I'm not telling you where I'm going to. And one of our customers has bought a Sharpens mark and isn't doing well with it. Said, I kind of want my money back, but I'd really like to know how to use the sharpener. He says it's kind of dull in his knives, and he doesn't really get his knife as sharp as I do on the videos. And that's kind of understandable, because when you first buy the sharpener, you're probably not going to be all that great with it. So let's call Gus S. and see if we can talk to him. And we'll see if he answers.
Speaker.
Oh, speakerphone? Okay. And we got the volume all the way up.
Oh boy.
I hear it ringing. Ringing softly. Hi, is this Gus?
Yes, who's this?
Yeah, my name is Brad Buckner with Sharpens Best.
Oh, hello.
How you doing, Gus?
I am doing well. How are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty well. I've got a little windshield time here, and I thought I'd give you a call and see if I couldn't help you out a little bit with your sharpener and the sharpening.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I mean, you have no idea how much I appreciate this, because I mean, I have struggled. My wife is like, you're going crazy. You're driving yourself insane trying to sharpen that knife. And
Yeah.
I've sat for hours watching videos. I'm trying to get my angle just right. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong now. Every once in a while, I can get an okay edge, an edge that can cut a rover. It's just a regular edge, but it's definitely, I can't slice paper. I definitely can't. You know, it's not where I want it to be. So it's a Kershaw. It's just a little pocket. That was $10 I bought on eBay. I don't know what kind of metal it is. I'm trying to find it right now. And I have the Spartan Sharp. And again, I've watched probably 20 videos trying to figure out the right angle and making sure I'm doing it right. I just cannot figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, if the knife has more, or I don't know how to say this, I guess if it has more than a 12-degree bevel on each side, 14, 18, 20, 25, it's going to be very difficult to ever make it slice paper. So what you may have to do is work on it and bring it down to about a 12-degree bevel on each side. That gives you 24 degrees overall. I found that over about 25 degrees.
I don't know enough about knives to, how do I figure out what a 12 degree? Like they got a protractor? Or?
Yeah, well, here's what you can do. You take a 1-foot ruler and lay it down on the table, okay, and that's parallel with the table, and then raise it up 90 degrees to the table. Then bring it down halfway, that's 45, and half of that is 22, and half of that is 12, or rough 11.
Okay.
And so you can take the ruler and keep dividing it by half, and that'll show you what a 12-degree bevel ought to look like.
Okay.
All right.
That's good to know.
Yeah, and then if it's a Kershaw, it's going to be hard, so it doesn't sharpen real fast. If it's about a 15, 18, 20 degree bevel on one side, you're literally going to have to sharpen it with harder pressure and actually change the bevel from, let's say, 18 to 20 down to about 12. If you want one that'll really slice paper, it's got to be down around 12 degrees. Otherwise, it really won't slice paper.
Okay. So it could, okay, so and that's part of what made us drive myself insane. It's just that knife wasn't made to do that or meant to do that. You know, when I watched your video where you did it with a butter knife, I thought, well, if you can do it with a butter knife, then I can make this work. And I just was going at it.
Yeah.
Days and hours.
Yeah, and you know, you may not be putting quite enough pressure on it. I sort of stress light pressure, don't make it work, let it work. But if your knife is actually pretty dull in the sense that it's thick, and when I say thick, that means it's going to be up around 15, 18, 20 degrees on each side, you have to thin it down by getting closer to a 12-degree bevel on each side.
Okay, that makes sense, and I think it's both. It's a thick blade, you know, in terms of 18 or more, and then it's a very dull knife. It's a pocket knife that I've Sharpener, and I thought, man, if you can make my everyday carry knife this little cheapy knife. So that's what I've been trying to do, is get into that edge. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and here's what I do offer quite often. If you work on it for a while, you're totally dissatisfied with the edge, I'll pay the shipping on it. You ship it to me, I'll make sure it's down around 12 degrees. I'll sharpen it up for you, send it back to you, and then all you have to do is maintain the edge that I put on it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Well, I'll give it a couple days and give it a try, and try to reshape that blade down to 12. But if not, I'll contact you again, and that would be awesome. If you could get it there, then I'll just maintain it. I would be more than happy.
Okay. What? Yeah, one way or another, we fix the deal. There's no question the sharpeners work, and we just got to get you to understand, 12-degree bevel and all that stuff. And then at the end of sharpening, you actually have to touch it about 10 times on each side, really light, to get the little whisker edge, that little wire edge off the blade.
Now again, one of the things, I was able to use like on our steak knives, and they're sharp as heck now. Again, I can slice paper with my, so I know it's user. And when I first sent the email, I was like, man, I'm not sure if it's a sharpener, if it's me. And since I've had a couple days, I was like, you know what, I'm going to try the steak knives. I'm just going to see what happens. Boom, super sharp. So I thought, okay, I figured it out. I go back to the Kershaw, that's it. And I'm like, dang it.
So did you go back and beat up the steak knives a little more?
So what do you mean beat them up?
Oh, just sharpen them some more?
Oh, right, yeah, that's what I've been, yeah, that's like my pleasure now. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to enjoy that my steak knives are sharp.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
So I'm going to try that, and then I'll let you know if I can get that edge. If I can figure out that 12, if I can get it down to there, I'll let you know, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. I do whatever I can to help.
Yeah. Okay, well, enjoy your trip. I'll let you know my progress.
All right, Gus. Thank you. Take care and have a good evening.
Bye-bye. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. Well, more than likely, we're going to have another satisfied customer. We fix the problems because, first of all, they do work. If it does work, then it's just a matter of getting the people to understand how to do it and what they're actually up against with some of the knives that are a little too thick, and you have to put a little more pressure on it. You got to work a little bit harder to get the angle. So if you have a problem with the sharpeners, all you got to do is just send us an email, sharpensbest@gmail.com. When I get back, around videographer, this, that, the other, we'll make a video and, we'll teach you how to do it. So this is Brad, sharpensbest.com. You take care and have a good evening.